Football is supposed to be predictable. The richest clubs buy the best players. The biggest teams win the biggest trophies. That is how the game works. Until it doesn't. In 2015, Leicester City were given odds of 5,000 to 1. A probability that says this should never happen. And yet, football has always loved the impossible. Just 1 year earlier, Leicester were not chasing trophies. They were fighting relegation. They were a club that simply didn't belong in the Premier League spotlight. And yet, something was quietly building. Then came Claudio Ranieri, a manager known more for near misses than glory. Many called him outdated, some called him the wrong choice. But Ranieri had something stronger than hype. He had clarity. Leicester did not play complicated football. They played fearless football. Defend deep, win the ball, explode forward. Simple, direct, deadly, while others overthought. Leicester executed. Jamie Vardy was not a superstar. He wasn't born in an academy. He worked in a factory. He played non-league football, and suddenly he became unstoppable. Breaking records like he was rewriting destiny. Then there was Mahrez, a player signed for almost nothing, but on the pitch, he played like poetry. Every touch carried belief. Every dribble carried freedom. Leicester were not supposed to have players like this, but they did. And maybe the most important piece was Kanté, a man who covered the entire pitch as if he had two hearts. While the world watched goals, Kanté controlled everything beneath the surface. Week after week, Leicester stayed on top. And slowly, the Premier League began to panic. Chelsea collapsed. Manchester City stumbled. Arsenal hesitated. Tottenham chased. But Leicester kept running. This was not about having the best squad. This was about having the strongest mind. Because titles are not won by stars alone. They are won by belief, by unity, by surviving pressure. As the season neared its end, the impossible started to feel real. Fans didn't just watch matches. They held their breath because history was happening right in front of them. And then, Leicester City became Premier League champion, not through money, not through power, but through courage, discipline, and a team that refused to accept limits. Football had produced its greatest miracle. Leicester's story is not just about football. It is about the truth that greatness is not always built in palaces. Sometimes it rises from nowhere and shocks the world. This is Beyond the Scoreline, where football is more than highlights. It is understanding. Subscribe for Football Beyond the Noise, because the truth of the game lives beneath the scoreline.